So off the tip, it is New York. So the Raptors starting five. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Fred VanVleet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the center position. And looking at how these two teams play, it should be a physical one tonight, Grant, particularly on the glass.
Yeah, bring your hard hat. This is going to be a physical game indeed. Both sides are used to generating extra possessions with their rebounding. So I'm curious to see which club wins that battle.
Siakam, no good.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Barrett finds Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
And that's a good heads-up play there from RJ.
Picked by Pirtle. Here's VanVleet going inside. Uses the glass on the layup.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Here's Hart. Kicks it out to Barrett. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barrett.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
Brunson with it. VanVleet covering for three. Randall. Barnes with the rebound. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Robinson against Siakam. Pass to VanVleet. Six to shoot. 16 feet out. The Knicks pull it in.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Hart passes to Barrett. Here's Robinson, covered by Pirtle. Now here's Hart. Outside for Randall. Puts it up. Here's Robinson. Hart from long range. And the Knicks miss again. VanVleet outside. Fires the three. Randall pulls down the board. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And here's Brunson from the arc. No good. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Barnes with it. Outside Anunoby. Fades. The shot by Pirtle, no good. New York with the ball. Here's Barrett. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson.
Well, RJ is a natural scorer. It's very hard to shake him off that kind of focus.
Well, Brent, Canada is well represented in the NBA these days. RJ Barrett may be leading the charge.
Man, if you put together a team of nothing but Canadian players, you'd have a pretty strong five out there. And Barrett's a guy who might be the leader of that squad.
Now here's Brunson. Pirtle grabs a miss. Barnes against Hart. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Robinson passes to Barrett. Back to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
And that's Mitchell Robinson's attitude. Anywhere around the rim, he's going to rock it.
Brunson against VanVleet. Pirtle, the pass to Siakam. Siakam the screen. Here's VanVleet. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
The Knicks have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. And here's Brunson from the arc. Toronto grabs the miss. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. VanVleet against Barrett. Throws it up high. Siakam, no good.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Here's Randall. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
It's a tie game in New York. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter.
And a big round of applause for your Knicks City Kid.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
We all know good ball movement is what most coaches harp on, and their passing's been excellent so far.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Josh Hart is out there with Jalen Brunson, and it's Barrett in at the 3 slot. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. The Knicks pull it in. Randall's got 4 rebounds now. It's Barrett on the wing. Pass to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks so much, Brian. Well, the Knicks trying to find their way back to the playoffs. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, you can't look backwards and you can't look too far down the road. You just have to take a look at today, lock into what we have to do, and focus on how we can be better. Back to you.
No shortcuts to greatness, Allie. Thanks for that. And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Grant?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. Not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team.
Here's Van Vliet. Pass to Siakam. And they take the lead. Siakam's gotten 4 this quarter.
Ooh, that's a great matchup for him just because of the size difference right there. He makes that mid-range shot at a very high percentage.
Randall, pass to Brunson. And here's Hart. To the paint. Robinson can't hit. The Raptors with a lead. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Barnes. Shot clock at 6. Lets it fly. From deep hurdle. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Barrett. And a nice finish on the layup.
Sometimes with that ball, RJ can put it in some spots where the defender gets on his heels.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. The Knicks have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Brunson against Van Vliet. Randall outside. It's Hart on the wing. He's covered by Siakam. Outside for Randall. From deep. Siakam pulls down the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. From behind the arc, here's Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
And it's just such a long and powerful player. I mean, once Siakam gets inside like this, he's ready to jam.
New York trailing. Randall finds Hart. Outside Brunson. Outside Hart. Brunson against Barnes. The baseline J is on the way.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Pass to Robinson. The kick out to Brunson. Outside Barrett. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, inside, Barrett fighting twice as hard, working through that contact and trying to get a shot off.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Raptors.
Well, they found their offensive openings in the mid-range, and they continue to find ways to open up those jump shot opportunities.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
So Toronto ends up going with a new group. That free throw no good.
2 shots.
And he sinks the second. 46 seconds left in the first half. Outside Brunson. Pass to Hart. Over to the left wing. Brunson up top. Robinson passes to Barrett. Clock at 6. Now Brunson. Now here's Robinson. Achua defending. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The coaching staff likes this. Mitchell Robinson down there and drawing fouls.
At the line.
And both free throws good for Robinson. For Toronto, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Trent with a screen on Brunson. And again, no good by Toronto. Robinson finds Hart. Back to Robinson. Porter with the steal. Here comes Toronto on the push. Over Barrett. No good on the buzzer beater. And the first half comes to a conclusion.
The Knicks 15. The Raptors 17.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, you look at Pascal Siakam. He's been playing really well.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Now, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
So for Toronto right now, Thaddeus Young out there with Precious Achua. Then there's Malachi Flynn. Then there's Otto Porter. And it's Trent in at the shooting guard position.
And for a big guy, Obi is quick off the floor.
Here's Flynn. Pass to Young. The shot comes out. Excellent D there from Toppin. Here's Quickly. Lays it up and banks it in. Quickly's got his first 2 points of the night. And Brett, you look at the Defensive Player of the Year award. Generally, the province of big men. Does that shortchange the great perimeter defenders?
I think so. I mean, we're seeing more and more with teams playing small, BA, the value of being switchable on the perimeter and taking on the best offensive player that tends to come from the wing position. You got to put some more value in how wing defenders are out there and shutting down primary offensive players on the other team.
Pass to Porter. Back to Flynn. Good D by Rose. The Knicks have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Back to Toppin. Here's Hartenstein. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Pretty fundamental play there from Obi Toppin, getting it to the wide open shooter.
Picked his pocket. And another fast break opportunity for New York. The Knicks are running. And the bucket is good. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Pascal Siakam's play had dipped for a while after he got the big bag. He said, it was like, you got the max contract, but are you the guy? That's something I really struggled with. But there's still another level that I can get to, and I see myself as an all-star, and there's a lot more to unleash. Brian?
Just now entering his prime, Allie. Thank you. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Toppin.
He got his timing down.
And the powerful one-handed slam.
And Toppin getting a little bit fancy with the throwdown that time.
Trent outside. Lets it go from deep. Outside for Porter. That shot, no good. So New York will take it the other way now. Toppin outside. And the foul on Gary Trent. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's quickly. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. Off target at the rim. The Raptors have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Porter gets the bucket.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
For New York, they've gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. The ball's knocked loose. Rose finds quickly. Toppin outside. The shot's good. Toppin's got 6.
Good job from Toppin, just completing a play that time through contact.
Here's Achua. Achua with the dunk.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
1:14 left in the third quarter.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Pass to Toppin. The 3 is up. Offensive rebound. Here's Hartenstein. Achua defending. Trent, the pass to Porter. There's 45 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Achua. Achua with the dunk.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Toppin outside. Rose outside. Knocks it down from distance. Rose has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And at the arc, Rose definitely picks his battles, but when he sees his chance, he knocks it down.
Takes it inside. Pass to Hartenstein. And Obi Toppin gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
After committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer.
Yeah, they needed the 3 to tie it up, and he nails it. That sets up what could be a riveting fourth quarter.
And we wrap up the third, and it looks like...
Your Knicks City Kings.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. He wants all they have to give coming down the stretch, saying, quote, "It's not just the big plays. I want to see us making the little plays too, winning the 50-50 balls. That's the effort we need."
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson is out there with Josh Hart. And it's Robinson in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 for New York right now.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Brunson finds Barrett. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Jakob Poeltl.
They're just one of those guys who you can see the competitive drive that he has. He's a hungry player. He's young. And there's no doubt he's going to get better.
And Barrett drops them both. Toronto trailing. To the middle. Ooh, poked away. Hard with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Randall, pass to Brunson. Back to Randall. And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Barrett against Barnes. Shot clock at 6. Robinson passes to Brunson. Over Van Vliet. And that one hits the back iron. The Raptors shooting just 42% so far in the game. Pass to Pirtle. Back to Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Barnes. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Oh, that's a big bucket. Putting the offense on his shoulders right there.
Randall, a screen on Van Vliet. And here's Brunson from the arc. Outside Hart. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. And the Knicks lead by 2.
And the coaching staff enjoying that as Randall is becoming a bit more of a facilitator.
Van Vliet against Brunson. Van Vliet up top. From the elbow. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Barrett passes to Randall. Outside Barrett. No good that time. Oh, a nice D from Anunoby. Brunson against Van Vliet. And there's the drive. Soft touch off the glass.
Hey, they really needed that one. Big time move inside.
Seemed extremely focused on that hoop the whole way. You could see it in his eyes. Was not going to be denied.
To the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. And they're on the run to take the lead. And it's laid in by Van Vliet. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Raptors?
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
Man, scoring off of turnovers is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight of converting on those chances.
Pass to Pirtle. Good work defensively by Robinson. The Knicks have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Barrett with it. Stolen by Siakam. Outside Anunoby. Here's the 3. Siakam with a screen on Barrett. Anunoby on the wing. Guarded by Barrett. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Barnes. They got the rebound. Pirtle, the pass to Barnes. Now here's Siakam. The Raptors need to get off a shot with 1 on the clock. Money.
Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
For Toronto, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Outside Anunoby. There's 38 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Here's Pirtle. Kicks it out to Siakam. Back to Pirtle. Barnes against Barrett. Siakam outside. The Knicks pull it in. Now a timeout called by New York. They're trailing by 2. 17 seconds left in the game. We look at all the turnovers. Boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
Hart goes in. To the wing, right side. Inside. It's stolen by Pirtle. And the miss. So it's the Raptors taking the W in a close one. With the late victory, they upset. All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So along.
backcourts, and you know something about that. Who did you, when you played, love to face and play against?
Well, two of the guys that come to mind right offhand as far as backcourt players was Michael Jordan and Penny Hardaway. Love facing those guys. And then at the end of my career, I love watching Allen Iverson, not guarding.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Front court spots filled by Hunter and Collins. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. And it's Capella in at the 5. Young. Here's Murray. Left side Collins. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Clock at 6. Randall grabs the board. Knicks on offense. Here's Barrett. Here he goes. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Making plays in traffic. This is where Barrett's most effective.
Young from outside. It's not going to go for him. The Knicks go the other way with it. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to speak with Quinn Snyder just before the game. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. Now, guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
All right, David, thanks. And Smitty, we know with Clint Capella, one of his great skills is his pick and roll ability.
He is a great partner, Kevin, in the pick and roll set. Sets solid screens, draws help defenders, finishes strong. Guards love having Clint as a roller for them.
Brunson, no good.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
And it's Murray with the jam.
You see it right there. One of Murray's biggest advantage is his lift off the floor.
Barrett kicks to Brunson. Jacks up a 3. Rebound, Atlanta. Outside Collins. And there's the pass to Hunter. Murray against Brunson. Hunter on the wing. From past the arc. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
I mean, that's a nice find by Murray. He has the height to see the floor, and his awareness continues to grow.
Down low. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Capella. Fader on the way. Robinson pulls it in. For New York, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. Hart with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now, here is Young. Passes it to Murray. Outside Collins. Going inside and finished off by Collins.
And the mobility of John Collins, a big man who capitalizes well on these challenging drives.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
And a deep 3 from Young. Robinson pulls it in.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Murray, no good. For New York, they've gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter.
Well, the Hawks have their centerpiece. Trae Young is that guy for them. But now they have to figure out how to surround him.
And here we go, the fast break. Brunson's got it. And Barrett slams it in.
And you see the edge Barrett plays with, attacking the rim with bad intentions.
Capella with a screen on Hart. Here's Young. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Hawks shooting their first free throws of the night. First free throw is good. So he gets them both.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Murray against Brunson. Randall passes to Brunson. Randall kicks to Brunson. Pass to Robinson. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Young, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
You have to admire Young's determination and toughness. He's not just a perimeter threat.
Here's Brunson. The shot. And the Knicks good for 2. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
A while back and forth start, that's for sure.
High post Young. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. New York ahead. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. Murray is the shooting guard. Hunter the small forward. Collins and Capella man the post position. And it's Young in at the 1.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often. Josh Hart won't always have his shot falling, but the hustle is there. And a great energy guy with major impact on the floor.
First team foul.
Collins with it. Brunson picks him up. And then Collins slams it in.
Dunk contest level jam. Collins looks like he's having fun out there.
And Barrett slams it in.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
And for Josh Hart, he's a fan favorite because of his hustle.
And that can go a long way in the NBA. Hart looks like a typical 3-and-D player, but he also has that intangible of igniting the team.
Robinson kicks to Randall. Back to Robinson. New York moving the ball around. Just 5 on the clock. Runs in the pass to Robinson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Clint Capella.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
A tough cover because Murray thrives in the pick and roll. He can beat you with the shot or the pass.
Here's Brunson, and he gets the bucket. Brunson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Murray, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, we know Murray lives with the ball in his hands. That's what makes his improvement at the line so crucial.
And so Murray nails both of them. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Hart the pass to Robinson. Outside for Randall. Pass to Hart. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 4 rebounds in this game. Hunter for 3. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
For New York, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Barrett kicks to Brunson. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Here's Murray. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Up top, Hart. He's covered by Murray. Over to the left wing. Robinson a screen on Young. Here's Brunson. Here's Robinson. Banked in off the glass. Robinson's got 6.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Hart against Murray. Hart the pass to Robinson. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Now here's Randall. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. The shot's good from Brunson.
What a beautiful look. Randall continues to round out his game in the prime of his career.
And finished off by Collins.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
.107 left to play in the first half. Brunson finds Robinson. Hart with it. Oh, trying for it. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. There's a minute left in the second quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Brunson the pass to Hart.
I just love the way Murray moves his feet defensively, whether it's on ball or in help. Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
Now here's Collins. He has 6. Capella with a screen on Hart. Shot's good from Young.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the result.
Here's Hart. He takes it in, and Capella sends it back. We've got 22 seconds left in the first half of the game. Brunson scanning the floor. Randall from outside. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Collins in the post. And some good action through the first 2 quarters. Thank you, David, and we'll be back.
The Knicks, 26. The Hawks, 25.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. One guy who's been getting it done is Jalen Brunson.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
They've got Hartenstein. Rose is out there with Emmanuel quickly. Then there's Obi Toppin. And it's Grimes in at the 3 slot. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. They trail by 1. Bogdanovich, no luck. New York shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. The pass to Toppin. Driving the lane, and Toppin throws it down.
Extra on that one, fellas. Nobody's stopping that.
When he comes in there with that tomahawk, that's just too much force. Quickly with it, now guarded by Bogdanovich. And good that time. And it's a 5-point Knicks lead.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Outside for Griffin. Here's Hartenstein. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Quickly with a wide open look. No good on the triple. The Hawks trail by 5. 90 seconds now into the second half. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bay. The Knicks have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Here's Rose. And it's forced with the rebound. Atlanta has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Here's Bogdanovich. Stolen by Rose. Quickly the pass to Hartenstein. New York moving the ball around. Out to the right wing. Here's Rose. He can't hit that time. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Griffin down low. Quickly covering. Griffin kicks to Bogdanovich. From deep. Out of bounds. New York takes possession. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third.
Starting at the age of 18, Bogdan spent the first 7 seasons of his career playing internationally for teams in Serbia and Turkey.
Here's Rose driving inside, and he banks in the layup. Rose has got the lead up to 7 now for the Knicks.
Love the aggressiveness, the tenacity of Derrick Rose. Love driving the basketball into the teeth of the defense.
Griffin. And too long on the shot.
And with Bogdanovich, Smitty, he was drafted back in 2014, but didn't come to the NBA until the 2017-18 campaign.
The reason why, Greg, he was too busy winning internationally. 7 league titles, not to mention countless individual honors.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Out to the right wing. Now, here's Bay. Tapping, covering. The Hawks again can't hit. New York with the ball. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Here's Quickly. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Quickly's got 6.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
Passes it to Forrest. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard, that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turned things around.
Here's Grimes after the basket by Atlanta.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Now here's Bay.
With that big frame, Sadiq is tough to guard in space.
For Atlanta, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team. So you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Here's Grimes. In the corner, it's Toppin. Rose passes to Grimes. And stolen by Bay. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Grimes. Triple from the wing. Grimes has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The 3 from Bogdanovich. That shot is off. And Sadiq Bey picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Quickly. And stolen by Okongwu.
And that's a great play on defense there. Forced him to rethink the shot and then able to come up with the steal.
And so it's the New York Knicks with a 10-point lead. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Jalen Brunson.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane,
going to the rim with purpose and getting those points the hard way.
He's played up to his full potential tonight, and he's been playing to the crowd, too. He loves being the star attraction, even if it doesn't happen on a regular basis. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. He got on his guys about allowing too many paint points. He said, hey, we've got to be scrappier. We've got to be quicker to help, quicker to collapse the lane. You guys know what to do. Now you got to give me the effort. I want to see some nasty. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. Collins and Capella man the post positions. Murray is the shooting guard, Hunter the small forward. And it's Young in at the point guard. The Knicks leading by 10. Clark kicks to Brunson. Hit the crossover, and he drives in, and the layup is up and in.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused, and they've executed.
Good work there as it goes.
Awesome concentration there. When Hunter's committed to scoring, he's hard to stop.
Brunson with a clean look. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Brunson's got 7 now in this quarter.
Man, that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
Young with no one around. Drains it from beyond the arc. Young's got it back down to within single digits for the Hawks. The Knicks have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Randall passes to Brunson. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. In the corner, it's Hunter. Fires the 3. Stolen by Brunson. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Barrett kicks to Brunson. And it's John Collins with the rebound.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
In the corner, it's Capella. Capella sets a screen for Young. Another 3 for Atlanta.
He has really made an impact from beyond today. That's another triple.
Just think where they'd be without all the work he's done from the three-point line today.
And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. 6-point game. This one for 3. Young's shot is off.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
Here's Hart. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for New York.
High-effort, fast-break plays. They have been very effective for them in this game, generating a lot of points for them.
And also, they've made it a point to push it off turnovers. That they're playing smart and alert, capitalizing on mistakes.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. 5 on the clock. Here's Murray. Kicks it out to Collins. Young from outside. Another miss by Young. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Rejected by Murray.
So quick off the floor, Murray can afford to wait until the shooter commits.
Hart wide open. He fires. New York missing again. Young against Randall. Young passes to Hunter. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by New York. 1:04 left in the fourth quarter. Hart. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 9.
2 shots.
And Hart drops them both. For Atlanta, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Collins a screen on Barrett. Wide open look here for Murray. Knocks down the three ball.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
And here's Young. After DeJounte Murray was able to get the triple. It's Young on the wing. The tray. Good. And now they trail by just 4.
Incredible. Often the smallest guy on the floor, Young consistently comes up with the biggest plays.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game. Hart kicks to Randall. Back to Hart. Brunson against Young. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by Capella. Lets it go from deep. So a close game sees New York take this one. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight.
talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Young runs point with Murray at the 2. Hunter is the 3 with Collins at the 4. And it's Capella in at the 5. Murray drives in.
And this is how unselfish Young is. When he sees an open teammate, he gets them the rock.
Here's Van Vliet. Pass to Pirtle. Outside Anunoby. Lets the 3 fly, and the dunk by Pirtle.
Well, I know he doesn't have to get too high to slam it home, but it doesn't take away from the force and the message sent on the dunk.
And Young, here we go. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Fred Van Vliet. Well, Doris, it was only a few years ago that the Raptors won an NBA title. It seems like a lot further back, though.
It does, B.A., because we're looking at a much different basketball team. Obviously, Kawhi Leonard has moved on. Kyle Lowry has moved on. In fact, many of the key players from that squad have moved on. Incredible to think they have managed to remain competitive.
Yep, that one goes.
Well, Siakam pushing right through the contact. Go ahead, young sir.
Outside Murray. Capella, screen on Anunoby. Outside Young. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Now here's Van Vliet. Down low. Tipped. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Now here's Murray. Pirtle grabs a miss.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Outside Barnes. Kicks it out to Siakam. Off target from outside. The Hawks have gone 1 for 3 so far. Murray against Anunoby. Murray passes to Capella. There's Young with the 3. It's stolen by Pirtle. Outside Anunoby. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
I'll tell you, it's 6'8" with elite athleticism. Good luck checking OG Anunoby on the interior.
And it's hard to overstate the impact OG Anunoby has on defense, Craig.
Hey, B.A., an absolute terror on the wings. I mean, he has great length, moves well, just one of the best one-on-one perimeter defenders in the league. And the DeJounte Murray trade sort of came out of left field. Seemed mutual as the Spurs went to a younger direction and wanted Murray to play for a contender. A trade where everyone involved gets what they want.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Pirtle finds Van Vliet. And the layup falls.
Now you see the wherewithal of Fred Van Vliet. Finds the soft spot in the defense and converts.
Outside Murray. Collins with a screen on Anunoby. And he gets it to go. Murray's got 5.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Van Vliet. Pass to Siakam. Picked by Pirtle. Capella with the defensive effort. The Hawks trailing. And here's Hunter from the arc. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Van Vliet with it. And it's Young picking him up. Shoots over Barnes. Murray passes to Young. It's stolen by Barnes. Here comes Toronto on the push. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Boy, Pascal Siakam can put a ton of pressure on the defense. This guy has a physicality that you love. Sometimes it's hard to believe looking at him now, but Pascal Siakam was drafted late in the first round back in 2016. Think about it. This was the 27th pick at one point.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
The open shot by Van Vliet. Cans it from the wing. He has 6.
This is what you love about Fred Van Vliet. He knows exactly what his team needs. If you need him to score it, he'll score it. You need him to find a teammate, he will.
That is first personal foul. 13 fouls.
24 seconds left to play in the first. Kicks it out to Barnes to the right side. For 3. And the three-pointer goes.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
How's that for revenge? You know Young is looking to come right back with a triple of his own.
Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby, over Young, and so the ball out of bounds. Anunoby touched it last.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Raptors out in front, leading by 8, and we'll be back with you shortly.
Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors, U16.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Raptors.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. Young and Bogdanovich team up in the backcourt. Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. And it's Hunter in at the 3. And there's Van Vliet on the assist by Siakam. Van Vliet's got 9.
You have got to take care of the basketball if Mr. Pascal Siakam is around. This guy uses length to create turnovers.
Stolen by Collins. On the take. And Collins with the jam.
Whoa, did you see that? John Collins. A little bit of sauce on that slam. Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. No one near him. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Van Vliet's gotten 4 this quarter.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Here's Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred Van Vliet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
Outside Bogdanovich. Hunter on the wing. Back to Bogdanovich. He got a piece of it.
OG Anunoby is fast off his feet. 7'2" wingspan, says twice on the pipes.
And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. Grant, we always talk about great footwork for post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a 3 off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who could do it all have superior footwork.
I believe that. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Boy, the evolution of Pascal Siakam has been such a pleasure to watch. The work ethic is commendable, and he's learning how to be a leader, guys.
Atlanta has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Pass to Young. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter.
Give credit to Young's tenacity from the interior. Getting the D's attention right there.
The first one falls. Good on both.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Van Vliet against Young. And he lobs it up. Stole it away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
An emphatic finish by Mr. Siakam. Yes, sir.
Here's Collins. Here's Capella. And he converts the layup.
You simply must put a body on this guy. You know he's going to try to get to that glass.
For Toronto, they've gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second.
And Clint Capella takes pride in his defense. He knows what he's on the floor for. He will never back down from a challenge and doesn't take plays off. I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
Bogdanovich from long range. No luck on that one. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Pass to Barnes. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And with Capella in his defense, he's a vocal leader on that end of the floor, Greg.
Well, he will hold guys accountable in the locker room. Capella knows it takes 5 committed players to play great defense, and he wants everyone on his team to buy in.
Bogdanovich, no good. And for the Raptors, they're shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. Van Vliet, the pass to Pirtle. Stolen by Capella. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Pirtle grabs a miss.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Barnes with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. The 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got 4 rebounds now. Young from long range. Oh, got a piece of it. Inside. The kick to Hunter. Shoots a fadeaway. And he gets it back. Shoots over Barnes. Here's Capella. Back to Young. Collins outside. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Van Vliet finds Barnes. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Barnes has got 8 points.
You can see the confidence in that jumper building and building for Scotty Barnes.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Collins passes to Bogdanovich. Outside Young. Shot clock at 5. Oh, rejected by Pirtle.
Very hard to get a shot off over Jakob Pirtle when he's that tight on you. Too much size, too much length.
Here's Flynn. Now Young with a steal. From the arc. Here's Capella. Off with the layup.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Oh, we're seeing a tremendous game from Fred Van Vliet.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Otto Porter is out there with Thaddeus Young. Then there's Malachi Flynn. Then there's Achua. And it's Trent in at the 2. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Murray outside for Bay. Launches a 3. 5 on the clock. Bogdanovich down low. Outside Murray. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Here's Flynn, defended by Bogdanovich. Trent outside, out of bounds. It'll be Hawks ball.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Trent against Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Pass to Flynn. Tries again. The rebound by the Hawks. Murray with it, and it's Young picking him up. Here's Bay, and it's in, off the glass.
That's about reading the floor. Hits his man right where he wanted it.
Here's Flynn, defended by Bogdanovich. Flynn on the attack, misses from short range. And for Atlanta, they're shooting 32% for this game, not what they're hoping for. Picked up by Okongwu. Outside Murray. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. Precious Achiuwa picks one up. First free throw is good. So he hits one of two from the stripe. The Raptors with a lead.
Boy, when it comes to Precious Achiuwa, guys, to me the talent is evident. A big guy who can contribute in a variety of ways.
Outside for Porter. Another shot. Rejected by Okongwu. And that'll be Toronto's ball as it goes out of bounds. Raptors able to keep possession. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Just 4 to shoot. Goes back up. Trent, the pass to Achiuwa. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
And Atlanta has possession. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Bogdanovich with it. Now Porter defending. And here's Griffin outside. Fires in the triple. And Doris, we've seen promising flashes from Achiuwa early on.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about the skill. The next step for him is focusing on becoming more consistent. If he's able to do this, his future very promising because he runs the floor, very switchable on defense, and there's growth opportunity offensively.
Here's Flynn. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. Outside Murray. It's tipped. It's stolen by Trent. He stops. He pops. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 3 in the second half. The free throw drops from Murray. So he gets them both. Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. To the inside. Ooh, Griffin with the steal. 3 on 3. The three. Murray, no good. And for the Raptors, they're shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Trent finds Porter. Young with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Back to Young. Pass to Achiuwa. Achiuwa with the dunk.
Well, Thaddeus Young is a team-first guy, and if he sees an opportunity to get a teammate a shot, he will deliver it.
Bogdanovich from long range to the paint. Here's Okongwu. Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
It just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Griffin. And Young pulls it down.
Griffin. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
I think the thing I like best about Otto Porter, his versatility and long arms, because it allows him to impact the game in so many ways.
And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Pass to Trent. Jacks up a three. Knocks it down from distance. And now a 10-point Toronto lead.
This is what we would call a hot spot, particularly if Gary Trent Jr. is the shooter.
Bogdanovich passes to Murray. Puts up a three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Murray's got 13.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Porter with a screen on Griffin. Here's Young. Outside for Porter. From downtown. And the Raptors, another three.
Well, Otto Porter has become a three-point specialist. This guy's so efficient from that range.
The deep three from Murray. And play stops as it looks like an over-the-back call here.
I don't know what he was thinking about there. Easy over-the-back call.
Really good job to block out there. This is why you want to go put a body on someone when the shot goes up.
Fires from the wing. And there's Murray. That one's good. On the assist by Young. He's got 15.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
And to me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this one.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Raptors out in front, up by... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Hawks. The tandem on the perimeter, Murray and Hunter. Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. And it's Young in at the point. Collins a screen. The fadeaway. It doesn't go for him. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Outside Murray. Three-pointer. And Anunoby pulls it down. Anunoby's got 4 rebounds now. Van Vliet with a deep 3. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. To the left wing. Murray for 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Murray's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Van Vliet against Young. And Fred Van Vliet with the 3. And the Raptors lead by 13.
Well, Fred Van Vliet says, I am coming right back at you with a three-pointer of my own.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Toronto's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. And the Raptors, another 3.
Once Fred Van Vliet sees a few go down, this guy understands it's my night. I'm going to keep cooking.
The kick out to Young. Fourth 3. Pirtle grabs a miss.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Pass to Capella. Stolen by Anunoby. Here comes Toronto on the push. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Van Vliet outside. And he's going for the oop here. And stolen by Murray. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. Gets the 3 to fall. Murray's got 24.
Yeah, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Pass to Anunoby. Beyond the arc. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Murray finds Capella. Left side Murray. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Raptors.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
Looking to close things out, that might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
From about 19. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Raptors.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And what a huge performance it was for Fred VanVleet.
What a selfless effort tonight. He's done such a great job finding guys in their appropriate spots.
Murray from outside. Score it. 13 shots, 9 makes. Solid.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Takes a 3. Rebound by the Raptors. They led the game at one point by 20. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Murray.
One thing that makes OG Anunoby unique in this league is nationality.
I've heard OG say he hopes to inspire other British players.
Well, I think, B.A., he's proved that there's a road for them, right? Basketball is played all over the world, and all you need to do is find somebody to notice you. The NBA certainly becomes more international every year. What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Fires the 3. Capella with a rebound. Here's Atlanta with the ball. It's an 18-point game. Stayed with it, but couldn't get it to fall. To the middle. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by VanVleet.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
Murray for 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
Amazing individual performance, but you'd like to see more guys start to get involved. I don't know if he can do it alone.
So it's the Raptors winning this. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Hart is out there with Jalen Brunson, and it's Barrett at the 3, the small forward.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Brunson the pass to Robinson. Outside for Randall. No good with the triple. And a wide open look for Siakam. The shot misses. And New York the other way now. There it finds Brunson. Here's Hart. Randall passes to Brunson. Takes the 3. Siakam pulls it in. And so Siakam will bring it up for Toronto.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
It's good.
Rise and fires. This is Siakam's attitude off the catch. And with these results, you understand why.
And Hart has it in the corner. Back to Brunson. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable. And they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their career.
And here's Brunson following Fred VanVleet's 3. This is his first free throw of the game. And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Brunson. It seems like, Brent, it's been a long time we've been asking, could this be the year the Knicks turn it around?
I think, Kevin, though, it's about not just turning it around. It's about being a viable, competitive, potential deep run playoff team for many years in succession. And is this the time? I'm just not sure.
And there's the pass to Brunson. Back to Hart. Brunson against VanVleet. And to get open is Robinson. Brunson, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here is Pirtle. Anunoby has the open look. Good on the three-point shot.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Here's Brunson. Back to Hart. Fires from deep. New York, no good that time either. Here's Toronto. They've got a 12-2 run in progress.
2 minutes left in the first. 2 minutes.
VanVleet kicks to Pirtle. Back to VanVleet. Pass to Pirtle. 6 to shoot. Siakam outside. That 3 off the mark. Knicks trail by 10. Pass to Hart. Fires the 3. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
Siakam sets a screen for VanVleet. Siakam misses. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Knicks.
Well, there's no doubt that R.J. Barrett is a hard-working player and looking for chances to stay and get involved. He does a lot for his team out there on the floor.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's VanVleet. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Barrett. Knicks trail by 4. 43 seconds left in the first. New York moving the ball around. And Brunson has it in the corner. Back to Hart. Good D by Anunoby. Toronto's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Van Vliet passes to Barnes. Siakam against Hart. Siakam kicks to Barnes. Van Vliet wide open. And again, Toronto no up. Pass to Randall. And Hart has it in the corner. Randall a screen on Siakam. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Raptors lead by 4. We'll be back shortly. Live from Toronto. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
The defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
On the court for the Knicks, the forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson out there with Hart, and it's Robinson in at the 5. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much, and we can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, D.A. Thank you so much. Knicks trail by 4. Randall kicks to Robinson. Van Vliet against Brunson. Outside Robinson. Three-pointer Randall. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Here's some facts. Go back to 2000, and the Knicks have won just one playoff series. Total. 1. Now that's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Brunson the pass to Randall. Hart with it. Guarded now by Barnes. The pass to Brunson. Goes up on the wing. No good off the back of the rim. And the Knicks have struggled, Brent, over the last 2 decades. Why is that?
Well, I think they just struck out thinking that everybody wants to come and play in New York City. And when you find out that nobody wants to play in New York City, it's really hard to build a roster. They have not had a first All-NBA player since Patrick Ewing in the 90s. So there's been a big bite taken out of the Big Apple in terms of their competitiveness.
Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Van Vliet passes to Anunoby. To the inside. Stolen by Robinson. And a fast break now for New York. Here's Barrett. Back to Hart. It's deflected. In the corner, it's Robinson. Pass to Hart. He kicks it to Barrett. Shot clock at 6. From outside the arc. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Raptors leading by 5. Van Vliet attacking. His shot is good. Scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
Oh, remarkable job keeping his concentration. Van Vliet is used to having to fight through tough defense like that.
Hart finds Randall. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Brent, did you have any superstitions when you played in the NBA?
Not so much, Kevin. I really had more routine, and if I got off my routine, I might be a little bit nervous, but nothing superstitious and that I can recall. And Randall just continuing to fight out there, whether you're looking at his career or any individual game, this guy just doesn't back down.
Van Vliet can't get it to go.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
That one falls. Randall's got 5 now.
Yeah, Randall does a good job. His frame alone helps to create some space. Just with a little pivot there, able to find a way to score.
The kick out to Barnes. And the three ball is good. And the Raptors lead by 6.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Brunson against Van Vliet. Barnes outside. On the wing, Anunoby. Barnes outside. Siakam sets a screen for Barnes. To the left wing. Siakam passes to Perkins, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Knicks trail by 6. 40 seconds left now here in the second. Randall from outside. It's tipped. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Barnes sets a screen for Siakam. He dishes it to Barnes. Van Vliet looking around. 4 on the shot clock. Raptors need to get a shot up. Here's Anunoby, and they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Rose to the paint. It's tipped. Young outside. It could go. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And we've reached halftime in this one. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the
Knicks 15.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Fred Van Vliet really making a difference here.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking today, it's an A+ from him.
Otto Porter Jr. out there with Young. Then it's Gary Trent. Then there's Achua. And it's Flynn in at the point guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
And just Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
Quickly the pass to Hartenstein. Here's Toppin, quickly trying to break free. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Precious Achua.
And Toppin just going right through the defense that time to earn a couple.
2022 was a big season for Obi Toppin in his young career.
Well, we saw him continue to improve as a player, but the big moment obviously was that dunk contest when, after being a runner-up the year before, he finally got to claim that trophy.
Young, a screen on quickly to the inside. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And very quietly, Young just continues to be an efficient player, a multi-talented swingman who does a little bit of everything. And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail.
The previous play
Original
is under
personal
review.
foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation.
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
Is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Grimes, guarded by Porter. 5 to shoot. Here's Toppin. That one a little long.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Hartenstein tries again. He lays it in.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
A nice shot by Flynn.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Rose kicks to Toppin. And here is Quickly. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Porter inside. Toppin covering. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. Chris Boucher's checked in for the Raptors. Outside Flynn. Clock at 6. Three-pointer. Free throw line jump shot. No good that time. And New York will come the other way. On the wing quickly. Defended by Trent. And that one's good quickly.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Flynn against Rose. Outside Flynn. Here's Boucher. And the dunk by Boucher.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
Here's Quickly. No good with the layup.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Knicks trail by 7. Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
Trent passes to Flynn. There's a good screen. Down low. Here's Grimes. No points in the game yet for him. Got a piece of it. Now here's Trent. He's guarded closely. From deep. The Knicks pull it in. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. Passes it to Grimes. Back to Rose. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And Derrick Rose certainly equipped athletically to punish teams in the paint.
Flynn the pass to Achua. The shot's good on the assist by Flynn. Achua's got his first points in this one.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Toppin inside. Working on Boucher. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Grimes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession.
Man, if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
Van Vliet passes to Anunoby. And that one is good. Anunoby's got 5.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
And so it's Toronto ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their shooting has been the big key, their percentage. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. On the court for the Knicks, Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Josh Hart out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Barrett at the 3.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
That one drops for him.
It's been all Van Vliet tonight, and one of the best undrafted players in league history.
Here's Brunson. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got his 7th rebound here tonight. For 3, Van Vliet. Siakam kicks to Van Vliet. Siakam a screen on Brunson. Just 5 on the clock. Siakam passes to Van Vliet. A leaner. And the jumper is on the mark. Van Vliet's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Raptors leading by 14. Van Vliet outside. And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Brunson against Van Vliet. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And Pirtle is so quick at moving to the hoop after the screen. Just awesome mobility rolling to the basket.
It's Barrett on the wing. Covered by Barnes. Randall no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Got that one up quick. Van Vliet's got 10 points here in the second half.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Now the pass to Barnes. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
That's a 2 from Randall. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Here's Barnes, and the dunk by Barnes.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Takes a 3. Siakam outside. Back to Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Barrett with the ball. He's picked up by Anunoby. Such a wide open look.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Toronto.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Fred Van Vliet.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
And Fred Van Vliet, a player who has always shot well from outside.
And Kevin Van Vliet has continued to kind of take on more of an offensive load, increased his volume while maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that.
Hart finds Barrett. Back to Hart for 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Toronto with the ball. They're on a 20-5 run here. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Van Vliet.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Randall surveying the D. And Hart has it in the corner. Here's Brunson. From outside, off the mark.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Here's Brunson. Great D that time from Van Vliet. Now Pirtle. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance.
about me and my ability.
Well, a lot to prove, Allie. Thank you. And so off the tip, it is New York. And a look at the starters for the Knicks. At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Josh Hart is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the 5, roaming the paint.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Collins against Randall. Robinson passes to Randall. And here's Brunson from the arc. Collins with the rebound. Here's Atlanta with the ball.
This Hawks squad looking to get back to their winning ways. Had a stretch not long ago of 10 straight playoff appearances.
Outside Young. Pass to Murray. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by New York.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Hart passes to Brunson. Randall outside. And a missed layup. Smitty with the Hawks. Can they get back to consistently competing for a championship, you think?
BA, it sure seems they've got the talent to do so. Good combination of young talent and wily vets. They did it in 2021, but can they do it again?
Pass to Brunson. Back to Hart from deep. Baseline try. Brunson finds Barrett. Stolen by Capella. Murray with it. Robinson defending. Collins passes to Murray. Down low. It's stolen by Hart. Randall outside. The kick out to Brunson. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Brunson's got 5.
What a beautiful look. Randall continues to round out his game in the prime of his career.
Here's Collins. And the layup is good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
On target from range.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
Keeps the defense guessing. They don't know who to try to take away.
Randall against Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Dunk contest level jam. Collins looks like he's having fun out there.
And Jalen Brunson, he's a great option on the floor, Grant.
Yes, he is. Can attack from different levels of the floor. Solid shooting threat from outside. And gives you another playmaker to initiate the offense.
Pass to Murray. And there's a minute 45 left now in the first quarter. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper.
A tough cover because Murray thrives in the pick and roll. He can beat you with the shot or the pass.
Brunson passes to Robinson. Outside Hart. Here's Barrett. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Capella. The free throw drops for Barrett. And Barrett drops them both. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. To the wing on the left. Back to Young. From outside the arc. He's off on that one. The Knicks go the other way with it. Brunson passes to Barrett. Now here's Hart. Takes the 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
For a while, Julius Randle was an underrated passer. That's no longer the case.
Collins with it. Hart covering. The kick to Hunter. Here's Capella. And Mitchell Robinson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Barrett against Murray. Young from long range. It's rebounded by New York.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
The kick out to Brunson. Pass to Randall. Let's go with a three. Capella with a rebound. The Hawks trailing. And here's Hunter from the arc. Counted from distance.
A legit threat from outside. Hunter is very confident taking these shots.
Randall outside. Here's Robinson, guarded by Capella. Barrett passes to Randall, shoots over Collins. Off target from the baseline. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's and we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for New York?
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
Hunter is the 3 with Collins at the 4. Young runs point with Murray at the 2. And it's Capella in at the center spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. Here's Young. The Knicks making their last shot. Murray for 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Murray's got 5 points. And anytime a player is asked about pressure, they'll say, I don't feel it. Smitty, I don't believe it.
No, you shouldn't be, A. I think what they're doing is, obviously, you don't want to show weakness. And it's about different players, how they manage it. And I think some players do a better job than others.
And Atlanta has possession. Following the bucket by the Knicks. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. Robinson in the post. He's against Capella. And that one's good for Brunson.
You just love how reliable he is night in and night out. His offense is there.
Collins with a screen on Hart. Here's Young. He can't get that one to fall. New York goes the other way with it. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Collins against Randall. Shot to stop the run. Hart pulls it in.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
And when John Collins takes off from the floor, you can feel your hair start to stand up.
One of the most explosive players in the league with this incredible liftoff. A strong step to the rim, and he can demolish anything in his path. Simply an electric player at times.
Now here's Young. He's got 5.
In the 2021 playoffs, Trae Young was unreal, leading the Atlanta Hawks to the Eastern Conference Finals. The first round series against the Knicks was memorable.
Smitty, Trae Young in New York, electric against the Knicks.
He was, B.A. He was taunting the crowd in the Mecca. We saw another level of Trae Young, the ability to be the man in a series, doing it on the biggest stage in New York City.
Randall with a steal. Right side, Barrett. Pass to Brunson. Back to Barrett. Outside Hart. And he dunks it down.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Murray from outside. Capella finds Young. Now Hunter. Back to Young. Pass to Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Randall, the pass to Barrett. Here's Brunson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Incredible work right there on the glass. Just doing all he can to extend that lead.
Hey, once you got him on the ropes, keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
There's a minute 40 left in the first half. Murray passes to Collins. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Collins has got 6 points.
Defensive breakdown. Murray attracts attention as they score, which opens up everything else.
It's Barrett on the wing. Hits the trifecta. And the Knicks lead by 10.
You just can't afford to leave open shooters in this league. Everyone is practicing the three.
And a deep three from Young. And the Hawks with another three.
You knew this was coming. Trae Young hitting back with the three ball. Give me back that momentum.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. And there's Murray. That one's good. And the assist by Hunter. Murray's got 7 now in this quarter. And the Knicks with the possession here. They've led by as much as 10. Randall, a screen on Hunter. Barrett passes to Randall. Poke loose. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. There's 39 seconds left in the second. Randall on the screen. 6 to shoot. And here's Brunson from the arc. The rebound by the Hawks.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
There's Bogdanovich with the three. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got his 5th rebound in this one.
His first. Team first.
17 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Outside Barrett. Pass to Robinson. Randall outside. And again, the Knicks missing. R.J. Barrett. He's feet.
36.
And if you're just joining in, 1/2 is in the books. 1/2 to go. Nice game. Great performance by R.J. Barrett.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. They've got Isaiah Hartenstein. Derrick Rose is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Then it's Obi Toppin. And it's Grimes in at the small forward.
He's not asked to be a playmaker often, but when he does, he's able. Sadiq Bey, beautiful pass.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Atlanta's gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Nails it from 3. Bogdanovich has got his first 3 points of the game.
Yes, sir. Bogey answers the call.
Griffin left side. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. The 3 ball. The offensive rebound. New York has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. And again, New York with the triple.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Here's Forrest, guarded by Rose. Okongwu inside. He's against Hartenstein. And the basket is good. Okongwu's gotten 4 this quarter.
Just taking what the defense allows, and that's a shot he'll make all night.
Back to Toppin. Pass to Grimes. Out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
And we have to take another look at that block.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Bay outside. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Here's Forrest. Yep, count it. Here's Rose. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Grimes. Out to the right wing. Out to the right wing. Hartenstein a screen. Here's Toppin. The rebound by the Hawks. You know, you watch Bogey and how he can orchestrate. He's an underrated playmaker, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., the assist numbers don't jump out at you, but he has great court vision at all times. Runs the pick and roll well and is shifty in the paint.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Knicks.
Off on the timing, or it may have been a miscommunication. Either way, turnover.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Bogdanovich against Quickly. Uncovered. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. And the Knicks lead by 7.
Right now, he's being too passive and not looking for his shot enough. He needs to be more aggressive and get more shots up because he's shooting well.
Up top, Bay. Puts up a 3. They grab their own miss. Pass to Bogdanovich.
Team first.
.151 left in the third quarter. Here's Forrest. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Quickly against Bogdanovich. That one rolls around and rims out. Three-pointer. He can't hit that time. And New York the other way now. They've led by as much as 10. Quickly. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Atlanta making some changes here. And Quickly drops them both. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. From behind the arc. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
What I love about John Collins, he plays with great determination, trying to impose his will.
Pass to Rose. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Knicks.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
Yeah, the other thing they're doing is absolutely scorching the net. Red hot from outside all game long.
Now here's Young. He's got 10. Pass to Capella. The kick out to Young. The 3. Knocks down the long J. Young's got 13 now.
The way Trae Young steps up on offense is terrific. He works hard to deliver for his team.
Quickly from outside. And they get it back. On the wing Quickly. It's stolen by Hunter. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Young, the pass to Capella. Back to Young. Capella, screen on Rose. Hunter on the wing. Clock at 6. Shot from 12. There's Young with the 3, and the Hawks with another 3.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
This is when they need it the most, so they're so close to evening this game up.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, both teams putting up points in a hurry. It's the Knicks, up 3. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. New York has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. The tandem on the perimeter, Murray and Hunter. And it's Young in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Here's Barrett. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside Young. And that one's long.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
And it's out of bounds to the Knicks. New York will retain possession. Brunson against Young. For three, Randall. He buries it from three. And the Knicks lead by 6.
Nice rhythm on that play, and Randall with the smooth-looking shot.
There's Young with the three. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Hart. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
To the paint. And stolen by Barrett. Stolen by Capella. Pass to Hunter. Shoots. Atlanta gets it back. The kick out to Young. Fires for three. And that basket makes him 6 for 11. Shooting a good percentage.
Stretching the floor like few can. You have to stay connected to Trey at all times.
Here's Barrett. And he slams it in one-handed.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. To the inside. Randall with a steal. Hart from long range. And that's collected by Trae Young. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Murray. Capella against Hart. Murray passes to Young. This one for three. Another three for Atlanta.
And they've been relying on his three-point stroke all game. And he doesn't let them down when it matters most.
He's been huge from deep. That's where he's done most of his damage. And if they need another three, he'll be the guy.
Drops in the three. Young's got 9 points in the quarter.
Trae Young doesn't get rattled and plays very well under pressure.
Brunson up top, guarded by Young. Brunson passes to Barrett. And here's Robinson. Brunson finds Robinson, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Capella.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And both free throws good for Robinson. The Hawks have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this 4th quarter. Collins with a screen on Hart. There's Young with the three. Oh, he pipes it. 9 for 14 and showing no let up.
You know, I think this guy just loves the game of basketball. The preparation, the interaction with his teammates. He has fun out there on the floor.
That puts him in the lead. Young's got 30. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Atlanta.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
Yeah, one thing I think they should continue doing is attacking the break. Because right now, this defense has no answer for them when they do this.
Here's Murray. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Each year we see DeJounte Murray take on more responsibility. He's now comfortable going to the line in important stretches.
In a tight game, this is who they want taking these shots.
Outside Brunson. Robinson against Young. And here's Brunson from the arc. Connects from downtown.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
It's the 4th quarter and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
On the break, here's Hart. Oh, he nails it!
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Inside, here's Collins. Count it!
Amazing. The growth of Collins seems to know no limits.
Barrett finds Brunson. Now it's Hart. Randall, right side. Yeah!
Dating back to his days at Kentucky, Randall can be counted on for big buckets.
Capella, screen on Hart. It's stolen by Hart. Here's the break. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
And they do have a foul to give if needed.
And so it's Atlanta with it.
It's all about getting a three right here.
And they're looking to tie it up, live to play another period. We'll see what they run right here. Incredible competitor. Trae Young always wants to be the one to take this shot.
Now a timeout called by New York. And the Knicks with the possession here. Outside Brunson. Outside for Randall. Takes a three. And he drills the triple.
You just can't give him that shot anymore. Julius is now comfortable from distance.
Timeout called, the Hawks. They trail by 3. Only 2 seconds left to play in the fourth. All right, guys, what's your take?
And a three would tie it up. If they have to make one extra pass to get a better shot, they probably have just enough time to do that.
There's Young with the three. Oh, and he can't make the shot to force overtime. And so it's the Knicks who come out on top here.
And another exciting edition of NBA basketball. You know, the first thing you think of with both these teams, Greg, their athleticism. Some high flyers on the court tonight.
And, Kev, it's not just about the aerial skills, though. There are some guys out there who can flat out wear you down with their ability to run the floor.
It'll be the Raptors off the tip. Here are the 5 for the Raptors. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Fred VanVleet out there with Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the 5, home in the paint.
Now you see the wherewithal of Fred VanVleet. Finds the soft spot in the defense and converts.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And the way Trae Young, GA, is the focus of this offense. The numbers just pile up.
Yeah, I mean, they run so much through him. His usage rate is off the charts. Led the entire league in total points and total assists in 2022. And that hadn't been done in 49 years.
Now Murray, following the miss by Fred VanVleet from deep.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, Quinn Snyder and I got a chance to talk for a bit. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
Thank you, David. Here's Hunter following the basket by Fred VanVleet. And it's Hunter with the jam.
And boy, when Hunter's aggressive, good things seem to happen for him and his team.
VanVleet looking around. Inside, it's stolen by Capella. Young with the ball. Picked up by VanVleet. Young drives in. Count the basket.
At his best when attacking the rim. Young not settling for a jumper, putting the onus on the D.
And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Hawks have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. Barnes against Murray. Pass to Collins. There's the drive. And oh, he jams it right over Scotty Barnes. Wow.
One of the most explosive young bigs we have. Collins quick off the floor and gets creative at the rim.
Now here is Pirtle. For 3, VanVleet. Second chance shot, and it's finished off inside by Pirtle.
Well, the hard work on the offensive glass pays off for Jakob Pirtle. Like to see that mindset from the big man. Goes back up strong as soon as he gets his hands on the basketball.
VanVleet against Young. Hunter, no one around him. Got the wide by Atlanta. Back to Young. Outside Collins. 6 on the shot clock. Off target from 3-point range. Raptors trail by 5. AGA, what about these Hawks? They can really be fun to watch.
Yeah, and they just need to be more consistent, Kevin. It seems they can beat anyone on any day if they can start doing that regularly. We're talking about big things in the future.
Siakam kicks to VanVleet. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Outside Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
No one covered. VanVleet's got 7.
Now, Fred VanVleet has become a true impact player. This guy remarkably consistent from deep.
Collins kicks to Young. From the arc. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of the game, it's perfect.
And you look at Jakob Pirtle, great touch and presence inside the paint. Can get you with a move or just power his way to the hoop.
The Hawks leading by 9. Murray the pass to Young. Capella sends a screen for Young. Again, the Hawks score.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Back to Pirtle, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Hawks have gone 8 of 10 shooting, coming out very strong. Young against Van Vliet, and finished off by Collins.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
Now here's Van Vliet. 7 points in the game. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Siakam. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred Van Vliet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
Here's Murray. And so it's Atlanta. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're feeling And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
And they've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
Front court spots filled by Hunter and Collins. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. And it's Capella in at center, locking down the middle. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. On its way from Young for 2. Capella with a screen on Van Vliet. Kept alive. Another shot. Capella kicks to Hunter. Capella sets a screen for Hunter. Atlanta now working with a new shot clock. Atlanta again missing. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Raptors. They trail by 9 points. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck with deep here. It's just not his night.
Murray dishes to Young. With the drive, another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
And some crafty inside play from Young, finding a way around the defense to get his shot.
And the Raptors doors with one of the elite front offices recognized in the NBA.
And Kevin, because of that, a highly paid one as well. Remember, a recruitment battle, not just with the NBA, but English soccer, to keep their leadership intact. But the track record is there to justify that top billing, no doubt about it.
Now Hunter. And Young kicks to Murray. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson, 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
Now here's Van Vliet. 9 points in the game so far. Young for 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Van Vliet outside. 3-pointer. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
Once Fred Van Vliet sees a few go down, this guy understands it's my night. I'm going to keep cooking.
Young with no one around. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Barnes. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's so hard, isn't it, Doris, to define Scotty Barnes's position? Point forward would probably, I guess that'd be correct.
I guess, Kev. And it almost doesn't matter, right? Because what we know about Scotty Barnes is he's got big-time talent. He can make plays. He can get downhill. He can rebound and run with the basketball in his hand. And think about it. He is a guy still with so much upside. Imagine when he locks in completely and understands the NBA game. Sky's the limit.
And here is Van Vliet. After DeJounte Murray was able to get the triple. That's good, and the Atlanta lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Van Vliet. Pass to Young. Hunter on the wing. Back to Young. Kicks to Murray. Left side Collins. Over Siakam. Offensive rebound. Capella. Here's Murray. Anunoby sends it back.
OG Anunoby is fast off his feet. 7'2" wingspan. Says twice on the pipes.
And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. Here's Flynn. 56 seconds left to play here in the half. Misses off the left iron. Here's Forrest. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Young with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. To the paint. Here's Bay. Outside for Griffin. Atlanta again missing. Raptors trail by 11. To the inside. Outside Flynn. Toronto working the ball around now. On deep, Trent. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Stops. Pops. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
The D just couldn't anticipate Bogdanovich's shot there. He catches them by surprise with the pull-up.
Good on the triple. Porter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
You have to have the vision to find the open man.
All right, David, thank you. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. They've got Achua. Young is out there with Otto Porter Jr. Then it's Gary Trent. And it's Flynn in at the 1. Atlanta leading by 10. Passes it to Porter. And stolen by Achua. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Atlanta's shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Raptors trail by 10. Here's Flynn. And they recover it. Achua, the pass to Porter. Now here's Flynn. Tight defense on him. Young with no one around. Bangs home the trifecta. Young's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Bogdanovich looking around. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Precious Achua.
And I want to see more of this. Bogdan getting assertive and just forcing his will on the D.
Toronto's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Trent outside. Young finds Trent. Launches it. That one's in there. The Hawks lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Thaddeus Young.
Why does Thad Young shoot a high percentage? Because he's smart and confident shooting in catch-and-shoot situations.
Now the Raptors moving it up, and here is Trent outside. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. A nice shot by Flynn.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Atlanta leading by 4. Here's Forrest. Dishes it to Okongwu. And the turnover again by Atlanta. The Raptors have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. And Porter, here we go. Achua kicks to Trent. No good on the 3. And the Hawks with possession here. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Griffin against Young. Outside Griffin. 6 to shoot. Down low and stolen by Flynn. Fast break Toronto. Flynn with the ball. From deep Trent. Achua with it. Okongwu covering. Trent passes to Achua. Outside Flynn. Back to Achua. And stolen by Okongwu. Bogdanovich, that's for 2. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin.
What pace on the fast break from Bogdanovich. Getting out ahead and protecting the opportunity to score.
Here's Flynn. And the Raptors miss again. Atlanta leading by 6. And the pass to Forrest. There's 1:17 left to play in the third. Pass to Bay. Shot from the top of the key. Second chance effort with wow.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. 54 seconds left in the third. Van Vliet outside. Kicks it out to Siakam. And it's off from three-point range. Hawks have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Capella with a screen on Van Vliet. Young pass to Collins. Got a piece of it. And here we go. Van Vliet heading to the hoop over Young. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Well, I know he doesn't have to get too high to slam it home, but it doesn't take away from the force and the message sent on the dunk.
Capella. Hunter dishes to Young. Inside. Capella kicks to Hunter. The fadeaway. Traps in the tray. Hunter's got 5 now.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Dan, he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Murray is the shooting guard. Hunter the small forward. Collins and Capella man the post positions. And it's Young in at the point guard position. So that's the Hawks 5. Out to the right wing. Here's Collins. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Pirtle's got 5 rebounds tonight. The drive by Barnes. Van Vliet outside. Lets it go with a 3. Atlanta with the rebound. Collins has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Hunter. Young outside. Five on the clock. Here's Capella. Can't hit from in close. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors here in the 4th quarter. Their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
An emphatic finish by Mr. Siakam. Yes, sir.
Here's Young. Collins wide open. He fires. The basket good off the assist from Young. And the Hawks lead by 9. Fades back. Capella kicks to Hunter. Outside Collins. To the right side. Van Vliet with it. The 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul called. He'll shoot free throw. Scotty Barnes picks one up. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Hawks.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3 ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Young looking around. He kicks to Capella. Capella draws the double. Pocket 4. And Young with the basket on the assist from Capella. Young's got the lead up to 13 now for Atlanta. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure. And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
Siakam hits them both. And for Siakam, great. He almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
Van Vliet passes to Siakam. Basket good. Siakam's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, high percentage shots are always at a premium. Pascal Siakam gets a great look there.
Young drives in. Here's Hunter. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. And the Hawks lead by 14. Anunoby kicks to Van Vliet. Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. Siakam sets a screen for Van Vliet. No good. Shot missing. Collins with some nice D. Atlanta's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Here's Murray. The dish to Capella. Pass to Young. Beyond the arc. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now Toronto takes it the other way. There's 1:17 left in the 4th quarter. Anunoby in the corner. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. The Hawks leading by 14. Outside for Murray. Lets it go with a 3. A 3-pointer is right on target.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Hawks.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Trae Young.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
And Young kicks to Hunter. Young passes to Hunter. Shoots it. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
And here's Barnes for 3. Hits the 3-point bomb.
Well, those three-point opportunities from the corner, those are shots that teams encourage. Scotty Barnes, no hesitation.
In the corner, it's Hunter. Back to Young. Puts up a three. They get the rebound. Capella kicks to Murray. There's the pass to Young. Out left to the wing. From deep, Collins drills it from outside.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.